Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. I am so very excited to be back. I'm so very excited to be here with you. I'm just excited to get back in the groove of doing this. This is so fun for me. I enjoy it a lot and I have not had a chance to actually read and enjoy reading the past year. So all that to say, we're back. We're getting back into the swing of things. And I'm so excited. Obviously I've been working for the past year and I haven't wanted to read. I haven't really enjoyed anything that I have read really, and it's just been a disaster trying to work and do YouTube and house stuff at the same time. It doesn't work for me, unfortunately, but we're trying it again. We're getting back into it. We're doing the thing and I'm so excited. I figured for first time back, the easiest thing for me to do would be to just mood read for a little bit. So that's exactly what we're gonna be doing today. We're just gonna be mood reading, getting back into reading, and just kind of trying to prep myself for getting out of the year-long book slump that I've been in. Today we're gonna start, I'm already reading Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. I've got like 2 chapters in, definitely not very far into it. So I don't really know if I'm liking it or not. I have read a couple books this past week that I've enjoyed, so I'm really just trying to keep myself motivated, do a little back and forth with romance and thriller, and just keeping myself on my toes. That's what we're doing this week. So we're starting off with this one. I have a couple books in mind that I'm interested in picking up. We'll see where this goes. It's really just gonna be finish this. If I like it, if I don't, DNF, whatever. I'm not gonna sit there and harp on reading books that I don't want to read because I don't want to be in a book slump. I've been in a book slump for a year. I'm tired of it. So we're gonna get into this and I will let you know what I think as we progress. I just finished Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. That's my second Riley Sager book that I've read. This one, even though it was easy to guess, I pretty much had a feeling of what was happening and basically who all was involved. Not necessarily the reasoning why everything was happening, but I pretty much guessed the person behind it and everything like that. So that was not, anything crazy, but that doesn't mean that I didn't like it. I don't mind being able to guess things in books. It's not like if I guess it, it's like, oh, it's a terrible book. I know some people are like that if they can guess it, they don't like it, but I don't really care at all. I really, really enjoyed this one. It definitely was just kind of following along what was happening. It wasn't like anything that you're trying to figure out, I guess. I don't know, I guess you kind of are, but not really. For me, I wasn't really trying to figure out who was doing it. I was just following along as to what was happening. I did enjoy that. That was pretty good. Definitely better than the first one that I read. But now I picked up Malibu Rising. I've been wanting to read this one for a long time. It's been on my summer TBR for a while. I just saw it on my bookshelf and I was like, I gotta read this. I want to read this right now. So that was like the beginning of me picking up the Riley Sager book. Now I finished it, now I get to read this one. So far I'm enjoying it. Carrie Soto sneak peek. This is before Carrie Soto, I think. I did not expect to see her in this one. Look, I don't know if the books have any correlation. I don't remember anybody of this book being in Carrie Soto. I don't know. My memory's not there, but pretty interesting. I don't normally get excited for like little crossover, same world type of books. I don't care usually, but that was interesting. I am 58 pages into this one. I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty good. I actually ended up reading the back of this. So far I don't know how the back of it's going to tie into the book that I'm reading right now, but I do enjoy the realness that she puts into all of her books. I like how everything feels like it's real life almost, but it's still entertaining enough to keep me going. So been very, very eager about this one. She has that new book out. I'm very excited to read that one, so I figured I need to get to this one first. But we're gonna see how I like it, see how I enjoy it as we go along, and I'll let you know what I think. I just finished Malibu Rising. I go ahead and take my bookmark out. I really enjoyed it. There's not really any Taylor Jenkins Reid books that I can read and not like them, not enjoy them, not just fully get engrossed in them. Something about the way that these feel nonfiction, but they're not, just pulls me in every single time. I absolutely love the way that she writes these books. It's just such a unique experience, I feel like. I'm not saying other people don't write like that, but I've not seen or read any other books that give me the same vibes as reading one of these books. There was something about catching Easter eggs and stuff, so it looks like she puts characters from each book into each book. So I guess there were some little snippets of characters from Daisy Jones and the Six and Evelyn Hugo. So I did not catch those two, but I did see Carrie Soto in there. That was obviously very obvious. I don't remember hearing about Brandon in the Carrie Soto book, but obviously we know I have this little tiny memory and I don't remember literally anything. That's not to be unexpected. I pretty much anticipated that, but I will be looking. They did mention something about an astronaut, and I believe her next book has something to do with astronauts, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe I'll be able to remember and kind of piece those two together. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't really remember much about astronauts in this book. I just remember it was like kind of briefly glazed over. It was something about like a daughter of an astronaut, something like that. Either way, I knew I was gonna enjoy this. I did enjoy this. I liked it a lot. Now, getting something to read after this, that's gonna be the problem. But I am in the process of trying to, what's the word, do the little spine training, something like that. I decided to pick up I Hope This Finds You Well by Natalie Sue. I don't remember anything about this whenever I first got this book. I think I just thought it looked interesting, so I got it. Upon reading the little blurb of what the book is about, it's basically this lady works in an office, something like that, and she ends up getting access to all of her coworkers' emails, and so now she's trying to become the favorite employee, favorite coworker, all that. Very interesting. It's gonna be a little bit of a, I guess, what would that be called? Just a fiction book, contemporary fiction. Look, I don't know the difference between all of them. I'm not good like that. I'm really not. But I didn't really want anything like thriller. I didn't really want anything romance. I mean, I did, don't get me wrong, but I kind of wanted to pick up some different stuff here and there. I don't want to fully submerge into thriller or romance and then just be set on that. I want to kind of branch out and just read a bunch of different stuff right now while I'm getting back into the groove of reading and enjoying what I'm reading. So I'm kind of being really careful with what I'm picking and hoping that I don't put myself in a book slump. I've been reading all of my books pretty quickly. I think I read this one within 2 to 3 days, something like that. I maybe started the first chapter or two and then read it within 2 days. So that's good for me. I haven't been doing that at all recently. So very much enjoying it. I'm enjoying reading. I'm enjoying getting back into the groove of it, getting back in the groove of doing this and chatting with you. That being said though, I am slacking on recording the reading. So I'm gonna try to get better at that, get back into the groove of recording everything and not just updating. But I do want to work on shorter videos. I enjoy the length of shorter videos. I've watched more videos recently that are longer and I just am kind of like, lose my attention after like 20 minutes. That's kind of the time frame that I'm wanting to stick in between. So that's what we're trying to do. That's the goals. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to continue. I almost said waist training. I mean, kinda. I'm continue doing the spine training of this book and then I will get going on it and let you know what I think. I'm 46% of the way through I Hope This Finds You Well. I've been reading a lot on my Kindle because I've mainly been reading it in the mornings or at night before going to bed, so not very far physically, but on the Kindle I'm 46% of the way through. Let's actually find where that is. So I'm on page 155, actually not as far along as it seems. I guess obviously I'm less than halfway through the book. I am really enjoying this. Something about the workplace dynamics are really interesting. Everybody's really shady in their own way. Everybody is just kind of keeping secrets, and it's very interesting to watch all these secrets kind of come to life and see exactly just kind of what these people are hiding and how they're hiding it and just how they're pretending like they're not in their daily lives. I don't know. I feel like it's different. I feel like I've not read anything like it before, and I'm very much enjoying the like workplace aspect of it. I think me not being in the workplace anymore definitely brings more of a intriguing factor to reading this. Obviously I didn't have beef with my coworkers like that or anything, but still it's very funny, it's very interesting. I'm enjoying it so far. A little under halfway through. As of right now, really good, really enjoying it. And again, very much just not something that I feel like I've ever read before. I don't feel like I read a lot of workplace, office type books, I guess. I don't know, that's like the main setting of this. We very rarely are outside of the office, outside of the workplace. So I think for that it just kind of makes it a little bit different, makes it, I don't know, different, interesting, not the same old, we're not like just following one person. I guess we're following one person, but we're kind of following everybody. We're expanding on, maybe every book has that, I don't know, I literally don't know. Anyways, before I keep talking more nonsense, I'm gonna get going on this. Hopefully we'll finish it today. I don't see that happening. I'll probably end up finishing it tomorrow, but very excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see what the resolve is like. I kind of have some ideas of what's gonna happen. Don't know though. It's not like a thriller or anything where I need to figure out the ending. I kind of have some ideas at what direction the book is gonna take for the end. So we'll see if I'm right on that. Good morning! You'll have to excuse my little chin scrape. I went swimming and just knocked my chin right on the bottom of the pool, so I do have a little scab there. It's super sweet. I'm loving it. But all seriousness, it's there. Sorry. Oh well. I finished I Hope This Finds You Well by Natalie Sue. I actually really enjoyed this. Remember how I said that I kind of saw the way that this was going to end, or at least I had a prediction of the way that it was going to end? Yeah. Didn't happen. Did not end the way that I thought it was going to end at all. I thought that there was going to be a... Okay, I'm going to say this. You're obviously not going to know what I mean, but to keep from spoiling it, it wasn't a happy ending. It wasn't not a happy ending. That's not what I'm getting at. It was a happy ending, but not the happy ending that I was expecting. I thought that this was going to end in like a positive to the way that the story was beginning, or at least like the middle of the story. I thought that it was going to end kind of that way. Did not end that way. It ended like a completely, totally different note, which is fine. Happy ending all around, but again, not what I was expecting. Not mad about it. It is what it is. I still really enjoyed it. I liked the office part of it. I liked that there was ever so slightly some romance. I mean, ever so slightly. More what I'm getting at is that I'm glad that there wasn't heavy romance. It was mainly just being friends with people in the office, coming, I don't know. I literally don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just giving my opinion. I just really enjoyed the friendships that were made along the way, and I feel like they were lasting friendships. I will say there was one thing in the book that I was like, oh, was not expecting. When the plot twist happens, it's not even a plot twist. When the ball drops, then you'll be like, oh dang. I don't know if you'll be like, oh dang, like I was like, oh dang, but you know, other than that, really good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty good book. Definitely not, I don't even want to say not what I was expecting. It was what I was expecting. But again, I was not expecting it to be written kind of like a stereotypical romance. That was the only thing that I didn't really care about. Just the way that I could see the way that the story was going based off of how the book was written. Like, yeah. Look at me. I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about when I don't. That's all that I read. I did read 3 books in this video. The first one that I read was Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what it was. Pretty good book. Definitely enjoyed it. Then Taylor Jenkins Reid, Can Do No Wrong in My Eyes. No wrong. Not even a little bit. Loved this. Really enjoyed this book. Summer vibes. That's what I needed through and through. Summer. This kind of propelled me into the fall type of vibe, I guess. I got summer and then like back to work kind of thing. And that's exactly what I need to jump into the next series that I'm getting into. But overall, very good reading week for my mood reading. I think in my head I rated all of these pretty highly. I don't think I'm going to be doing a wrap up for this month, so I think I'll just go ahead and spill, maybe. I think I gave both of these about 4 stars. It's kind of in my head what I was thinking. And then for the Riley Sager book, I want to say I gave that one 4 stars as well, just off the top. Will that change? Maybe. I try not to change much of my ratings and stuff until I do an end of the year rating change, but as of right now, 4 stars, I think across the board. Definitely pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed mood reading. I'm enjoying getting back into the swing of things. So yeah, that's what I needed. But thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you welcoming me back. Hopefully you're welcoming me back. I can't tell, but I'm just gonna pretend like you are. I'm excited to get back into things. I'm excited to be reading more, filming more, doing the whole thing. I enjoy doing this. I like it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I pretty much have a set list of like book ideas that I want to do, or video ideas that I want to do. If you have anything that you think of that you are interested in seeing, just let me know and I will take a look at it and at least add it to my inspo list of things, and we can tack that on there and see what we get around to. But again, I appreciate you being here, and I hopefully will get to see you in the next one. See ya!